Huh. Whoa. As a part of a twist, new tribes are randomly assigned. There will be 2 tribes? Y'all better not put me on a team with Sayaka. Good day, good people. Tooling Dave, United States Xavier, in this year of the Ascent. We have seen the competitors compete, the squad compete, in this week of celebration and the 2nd anniversary of the squad. In all sorts of game shows like The Weakest Link, we've already survived on one island, and that island was the one, you know the one, Camp Wananakwa. That might be right, I think it is, fingers crossed, but now we are surviving on a different island, and it's all about survival. Last time we had cabins and whatnot, this time we're building things from the ground up. Welcome to Survivor. Ghost Island. Outwit, outplay, and outlast. And I bet you're wondering, who are the teams this time? Well, let me introduce them. In the squad's tribe, we have yours truly, Avi, Celeste, Chisa. After proving, hey, Chisa wasn't too fond of Sayaka last time. She found herself on the side killers to oppose Munakata. She found out she was vibing more with the squad, and I'm here for that. Genocide Jack, Junko, Kokichi, Komaru, Maki, Nekamaru, and Pennyworth. And as we go over to the Sayakers, even though Komaru's like, but I want a team with Sayaka, now she's more loyal to Genocide Jack. We have Hifumi, Kaito, Makoto, Mukuro, Munakata, Rantaro, Sayaka, Shuichi, Taka, and Togami, a team comprised of Sayaka that she thinks will best counter us. Even choosing the ultimate, Rantaro there himself will not do any V3 spoilers, actually. Are you ready? To see who survives. This time, actually, we have no alliances starting, we have no relationship starting. We're just starting completely fresh. There's no, like, alliance for the squad. We'll see what naturally spawns. In fact, it could technically, I believe, be a natural spawning relationship between me and Sayaka, but hopefully that won't happen. I don't actually know the entire rundown of this simulator. But we got, what, 13 episodes and a 3-part finale. And we gotta get through them. And we're gonna re-simulate a classic 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times. And before we go, which tribe are you rooting for? The squad tribe or the Sayakers? Well, let me tell you, I already know which squad I'm rooting for. But I'm rooting for Pennyworth not to get 2nd. I'm rooting for Pennyworth to win. He got 2nd in The Weakest Link. He got 2nd in Total Drama Island. Indeed. Hopefully he doesn't get 2nd in the Hunger Games tomorrow. Fingers crossed for him. But I got Pennyworth for the win, just out of hope, because I hope he does well. Let's go ahead and start this thing. So are you ready? I hope you are. Let's go ahead. Let's proceed and let's just see what unfolds. And we start with the opening twist. There's a twist. I can see it here at the side, actually. I should have known. A designated runner will have to race through a set of obstacles to dig up 3 sets of keys. Then a designated puzzle solver will need to use these keys to unlock a sliding puzzle. The first person to finish their puzzle wins a reward for the tribe. Now, this is just a reward. This isn't for immunity. This isn't for who's getting KO'd. Let's see what happens. Chisa's chosen as the leader for the squad. This is your opportunity to prove that you belong here, Chisa. And Shuichi is chosen as the leader for the Sayakers. Pennyworth and Nekamaru complete the squad tribe as the runner and puzzle solver. Rantaro and Hifumi also compete for the Sayakers tribe as the runner and puzzle solver. If Rantaro's the puzzle solver, they're gonna do real well. Shuichi forfeits the challenge for the Sayakers to keep the fishing kit, which means your homies win. We win a massive shelter building kit, thank goodness, because we have to literally build things and survive. They also win 20 eggs and some flint, so we're gonna be eating good this first day as we proceed now. there's a hidden immunity idol, and there's no alliances. Interesting. And I assume there's one for the other side too. Double interesting, so you just have to find that thing. And here's the immunity challenge. Before things go down, before some voting happens, this is for... Well, I already see what happens. This is for, but you're probably zoomed in somewhere else. For who gets immunity. Each tribe will have to race across a bridge, a net bridge rather, to where 2 bags are hanging. Working together, they will then need to untie the bags to get a pair of ropes. Using the ropes, the tribe will need to slide a sled full of giant puzzle pieces through a course. At the end of the course, they will need to solve a cube puzzle to win immunity. Now, I am fantastic at the Rubik's. We lost. I was gonna say I'm pretty good at the Rubik's Cube. In high school, I was able to do it sub 1 minute. I've definitely lost that ability now. If I went back at it, I probably could, but apparently didn't help today because the Sayakas won and they won Schlent. The winning tribe can send 1 player from the losing tribe to Ghost Island. That player will not attend the tribal council. They choose Maki. Why is everyone targeting Maki so early? Maki hasn't like survived 2 rounds of any of these games. But we're going to Ghost Island. What will await Maki on Ghost Island? Ooh, there's a lot of text here. Ghost Island. Maki is on Ghost Island. There is a secret advantage available. Maki can wager her next vote for a chance to win. She does wager her vote and wins the secret advantage. This is the legacy advantage that can be used either when 13 or 6 castaways are remaining. If the holder is voted out, they must will the advantage to another player. Interesting. However, this must immediately be given to someone else on the other tribe. What does this do? The legacy advantage? I guess we'll have to wait and see and hope that Maki doesn't get voted out, right? But let's keep going on and we'll see. Me and Kokichi bond strongly, and the first squad has joined. They have been Junko, Kokichi, Komaru, and Pennyworth. They have formed an alliance. And on the Sayaka side, Togami finds the hidden immunity idol. This can be placed at tribal councils before the votes are read. That's nutty. Togami, I hope Pennyworth helped him find that. Makoto has the legacy advantage. It cannot be used this round. Togami has the Sayaka's immunity idol, correct? And then the events. Makoto and Mukuro bond strongly. I like that. I like to see that. I like Makoto and Mukuro together, I won't lie. Munakata and Taka find something in common, and Makoto and Mukuro have formed a lovely alliance. But, if I'm correct, it is time for someone on the squad tribe to unfortunately be voted out. It is the squad tribe. No one has any eligible items, so it's just time to vote. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they'd like to play it, now's the time to do so. Nobody does so. And I guess we'll just read the votes. There's 1 vote for Chisa. The next vote? For Chisa. I guess she did let us down. But Jack gets the next vote. Only 6 votes remain. And now it is tied 2-2. Jack and Chisa, 5 votes remain. Chisa gets the next one. And the one after that, there's only 3 votes left. Jack has to get all 3. Does she? No, because the first person voted out. And I guess it's because she failed the squad. She could not prove herself. Chisa got 7 votes. Chisa, the tribe has spoken. You must leave. Dock of shame. Boat of losers. No, that's total drama island. We'll proceed. Yeah, everyone who else didn't vote for Nekomaru was also voting for Jack. That's nutty. Oh, and they show it really nicely here at the bottom. That's actually very pleasant. However, I think it's time to get to episode 1, part 2. It seems like we have this 2-parter, and more people are about to get gone. But let's see what unfolds. As you can see, there's 1 squad there, and then the other squad. Makoto with the legacy advantage, Togami with the idol, and if you've forgotten, Makoto and Mukuro are hitting it off splendidly while they make some campfires, bathe in rivers and whatnot. It's time for another immunity challenge. 2 pairs from each tribe will race through a series of obstacles in the water. They will then have to dive to release 2 sets of buoys. I'm not the most fantastic swimmer, so we're sending someone else to do so. Should have recruited Hina. Another member will then go to gather all of the marked buoys to the finish, where the last 4 members will need to get all 8 baskets, or all 8 in a basket, to win. And we did such. We did win. This was the immunity challenge, not a reward challenge. Thank goodness. We won't be losing someone. We win immunity. We also win some chairs, pillows, blankets, and a washboard. Our clothes will be clean. The winning tribe can send 1 player to Ghost Island. This player will not attend the tribal council. And it seems like Munakata, you'll be heading to Ghost Island. Let's see what unfolds there. Munakata's on Ghost Island. There's no secret advantage available. Oh. Well, sorry, Munakata. The squad tribe. Komaru has found the hidden immunity idol. She has the immunity idol gun on Komaru. Interesting. Junko is impressing the rest of the team, so is Kokichi, and Celeste and Pennyworth have a minor disagreement. Me, Celeste, Jack, and Maki, an actual quartet of the squad, making our own little squad. And then tag team partners, former tag team partners, potentially still tag team partners, Kokichi and Nekomaru are there, forming a little alliance. They were like, we kind of did okay. Nekomaru really did pretty well last season in the Hunger Games. We'll proceed. We'll see the Sayakers. Makoto still got the legacy advantage. Togami has the immunity idol. Kaito and Shuichi find something in common that has a lasting impact. I'm sure it does. They are bros. It's their heroism. Kaito the hero and Shuichi the sidekick, bonding. And then Hifumi and Kaito will form a secret alliance, but will that alliance hold true? Because it's time for a vote. Finally, someone from the Sayakers will get out, but hopefully it's Sayaka. You know, that'd be very fitting for, you know, Squad Celebration Week. Also, congratulations to Maki for surviving the first episode. You love to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, Makoto has the legacy advantage. It cannot be used in this one. Togami has the immunity idol, but it is time to vote. If anyone has the immunity idol and they'd like to play it, now's the time to do so. Togami does not do it. Let's read the votes. Hifumi with 1 vote. Uh-oh. Taka with 1 vote. There's 7 votes left. Hifumi with 2 votes. There's 6 left. Hifumi with 3 votes. There's 5 left. Will this turn around? It could, because Taka's got 2 and Hifumi has 3. There's only 4 votes left. Another one for Taka, and this thing could turn around, and it does. It is 3-3 with this 3 votes left. Hifumi with the next vote. 2 votes left. If Hifumi gets the next vote, it's all over. And the second person voted out of Survivor Ghost Island is Hifumi. That's 5 votes, that's enough. The final vote count was 6 for Hifumi, only 3 for Taka. Hifumi, I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken. We'll proceed. Hifumi and Kaito, of course, bros, voted for Taka. Who else did? Rantaro was not feeling Taka either, but everyone else were like, yeah, maybe not so much Hifumi. We're not feeling that too much. Poor Hifumi. He is out of here. He is voted out. I hate to see him go. I thought it should have been Sayaka, but you know, it is what it is. What it is. It is what it is. We'll go ahead and we'll proceed. Because it is time for episode 2. We're making our way through. But there's a twist this episode, apparently, as it says so right there, and I don't know how I feel about that. Huh. Whoa. As a part of a twist, new tribes are randomly assigned. There will be 2 tribes? Y'all better not put me on a team with Sayaka. Y'all better not do it. Oh. No. Junko, we're outnumbered. Oh no. This could not have been worse. Junko and I have been forced out of the squad. Oh. Well, let's proceed and we'll see what happens. The squad tribe, which now does not have me. Whew. has Komaru there, and Makoto has the legacy advantage. The Makoto and Mukuro are no longer the same team, but their alliance is strong. This is crazy. There's an alliance here and there's an alliance here. You can see all the alliances, but me and Junko are out of there. That's nutty. Okay, we'll continue. Also there's things over here. Interesting. Reasoning and targets. We could turn that on. Relationship highlights. We'll leave it off for right now. We're already like 2 episodes in. And here's everything that happened on them. It's just me and Junko. They finally have some alliances on their side, but it's none of the people are here. It's just me and Junko. This is bad. Immunity challenge. Each tribe will need to jump between 3 sets of raised ramps to the end of the course. If at any point a castaway falls while jumping, they have to run back and start over. Once all the tribe members have finished, they will need to dig a heavy ladder out of a pit of sand. Using the ladder, one tribe member will need to retrieve a monkey's fist, the monkey fist, on top of a tripod. One person will need to toss the monkey's fist through a target in order to climb the first ramp of the tower. Once everyone is at the top of the first ramp, you will need to hoist each other to the top of the second ramp. Once everyone's at the top of the tower, 2 members of each tribe will need to solve a tiki head puzzle. The first pair to do so wins for the tribe. And the Sayakers win immunity. They also win a tarp. That is nice. This is bad. This and this. This is bad. We can also send one person to Ghost Island, and for some reason they were all like, let's send Maki to torture me because that's my homie. Me and Maki, we go way back. I'm sorry to say this, Maki, but you're heading right back to Ghost Island, and you will not be attending the tribal council. Oh, I now understand how important that is. Maki will not be there, and I don't think Maki will be able to vote. So as we proceed, there's no secret advantage. I think Maki still has it, so we'll proceed again. Komaru still has the idol. Makoto has the legacy advantage, can't be used this round. Makoto has a major meltdown. He's like, how did I get on this team? Where's Sayaka? Where's Mukuro? And on the other side, me and Shuichi bond slightly. Mukuro Taka have a minor disagreement, and Togami and the Sayakers, has the Sayakers immunity idol. This is bad right here. They've all banded together, and me and me and Junko are just there, this is not good. They are literally banding together against us. We have to win every challenge or else we're gonna get voted out. We're gonna get ousted. Speaking of voted out, the squad has a vote to do. And? Yeah, look, Maki's not even here. She's still in, but she's just trapped on Ghost Island. Makoto has the legacy advantage. Komaru has the immunity idol. It's time to vote. If anyone has that idol and want to play it, you can do it right now. Nobody stands, so let's read these votes. The first goes to Kaito. That's a 1 vote Kaito. In fact, that's 2 votes Kaito. In fact, that's 2 votes Kaito, 1 vote Makoto. And as we go on, that's 3 votes Kaito, 4 votes Kaito, and Kaito, it's not looking good for you, especially if, well, that last vote might be for you. And part of me believes that only 1 person voted for Makoto, and I think I might be able to guess who that person is. I'm sorry, Kaito, but the tribe has spoken. Well, you were an outsider, so I can't blame them at all, actually. You were on the Sayakers team. You deserve to go. Everyone voted for Kaito. Even Makoto! No unity. None. That's kind of hilarious. Oh, that's nutty. Well, Makoto's the only remaining person from the other side, so that's fine by me. I think the squad's doing alright without us, but we'll proceed. I know we're we're 2 heavy hitters, me and Junko. So they might suffer, but maybe they'll last long enough to, get Makoto out of there. Then maybe we can come back or something? I don't know. I don't know. I'm terrified. But we'll proceed to see. The same old is going on. Those alliances are still there. Togami still has the idol. And they've formed this alliance, which worries me tremendously. We'll proceed again. It is Water Slaughter. 2 members from each tribe would battle for a ring life. For a life ring life. The tribe that gets one of the members to have a hand on the ring, and one of the tribe's flagpoles scores a point. The first tribe to score 3 points wins the reward. And the squad won. And they won PB&Js with ice cold milk. That is the greatest one of all time. And they're sending me to Ghost Island. That is very bad. How could they? Why couldn't they send, like... What are they doing? Why did they send me? Does that make... Am I safe from the votes? But I'll return for the immunity challenge later. Okay. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. However... I'm going to Ghost Island. Maybe there will be something there this time. Oh, there is! There's a secret advantage available. I can wager my next vote for a chance to win. I don't, though. And I lose. Oh, wait, I do wager and lose. Oh, I suck. We'll go to the immunity challenge, then. Each tribe will have to... Oh, that was just a reward challenge. This is the more important one. Each tribe will have to swim out to a bamboo cage, hop over, and dive into the cage to release the door underwater. They will then need to take a chest in the cage ashore and race it across the track. On the track, the tributes will then need to use a grappling hook to connect a missing piece of the track, allowing them to get the chest to a perch. Using the balls in the chest, they will need to get all 5 of them atop a narrow perch. The first tribe to do so wins, and that tribe is the squad that I'm not technically a part of right now. So this is bad. These things happened, and things actually happened here. Sayaka had a major meltdown. I lost my vote at the next tribal council, and Mukuro and Taka both bond slightly. This does not bode well for both me and Junko because, well, they're all voting together. So, this is bad. Togami has the immunity idol, and I don't have a vote, which means only Junko will be voting for... This is bad. If anyone has an immunity idol, they can play, so they can do it right now. Okay, let's read the votes. Is it me or Junko? First vote. Uh-oh. Second vote. Munakata? Oh, that's probably me voting for Munakata, because... Oh, well maybe not. A vote for Junko, me, and Munakata. And then another vote for Munakata. There's only 4 votes left. Another vote for Junko. There's only 3 votes left. Another vote for Munakata. There's only 2 votes left. Another vote for Junko. There's only 1 vote left. This has actually come down to the wire. But the next player to leave Ghost Island is... Munakata. Junko, we survived. Junko, we survived that run. I don't know how we did it. What on earth happened? I didn't even get to vote. Munakata, I'm sorry, the tribe has spoken. What on earth? Where? Can I... Let's proceed to the votes. What happened? So Junko voted for Munakata, and I think that turned the odds in her favor. If she would have voted for herself, she would have been out, clearly. Munakata... Who did you vote for, Munakata? Munakata voted for me. You voted for the wrong member of the squad. If you would have voted for Junko, there would have been a tie, and I don't know how they handle ties, but... that was it. Thank you. We survived. I don't know how we did it. I don't know why you guys all targeted Munakata. Maybe he did so terribly in the challenge, but... I'll take it. Me and Junko survived, so... That's all okay by me. The teams are split. The teams are even. 8-8 as we go on to episode 4. As we can see, things are still a little bit crazy over on the squad area because they're missing me and Junko. Things are just as crazy over here because they are all still an alliance, so me and Junko are still in trouble unless something breaks up that alliance very quickly. So we probably need to win this one. And do we? Let's find out. It's just a reward challenge though. Rod, screw it. Each tribe will need to hop over a series of tables to a pile of large sandbags. They will then need to search through the sandbags to find a lever. Pull the lever, will release 60 smaller sandbags. That sounds dreadful, which the tribes will need to collect. Using these small sandbags, they will need to hit a spinning target, raising a flag. The first tribe to raise all flags wins, and the squad wins. the reward challenge, and they win coffee and pastry, so they'll be wide awake for the next challenge. That's unfortunate. And they will send one player to Ghost Island who will come back for the immunity challenge. They choose Rantaro, so Rantaro, I know it's spooky over there, but I'm sorry, you have to go to Ghost Island. Maybe you'll find something there. Let's proceed. There's no secret advantage. He finds nothing, which means we'll go to the immunity challenge. And starting on the beach, they gotta hitch a ride. One runner from each tribe will grab a boogie board attached to a large spool of rope and race across a series of floating beams to a set of 3 satchels with numbered tiles. Grabbing a satchel, the runner will then get onto the boogie board into the water, where their tribe mates will reel them into shore. Once the runner returns to the shore, another person goes out, and once they have all 3 satchels, the tribes will make their way to the finished deck, where they will be using the numbered tiles to solve a combination lock, obtaining a key, which unlocks the tribe's sliding puzzle. First team to finish the puzzle wins. And it is with both glee and a heavy heart that I have to say that the Sayakers win this challenge. Great, I guess? I don't know. I'm a part of that team now. Unfortunately, I have very mixed feelings about this. But what happens on the other side? Celeste and Makoto find that they have something in common. And then our team dissolves. Oh no. We completely well, I mean, I wasn't there, so it happens. We'll proceed again. And over here, we have... Thank goodness. Togami still has that idol. That's gonna come in handy. That man's is going to use that. Shuichi and Taka have a minor disagreement, and Togami is impressing the rest of the team. Shuichi leaves this little alliance they have. In fact, their loyalty is going down, 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 down. Shuichi, why don't we have a chat? However, it is time for a majority vote. Makoto has a legacy advantage. It cannot be used this tribal council. And Komaru has the immunity idol. Will she use it? It's time to vote. If anyone wants to use it, you can do so right now. Nobody stands up. Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote is for Maki. Uh-oh. We know Maki is not getting the best of luck in these simulators. But Makoto gets another vote. And another one, 2 votes Makoto. And another one, 3 votes Makoto. But 2 votes Maki now. It is neck and neck. In fact, not even neck and neck anymore. It is 3-3 with 2 votes left. Maki gets the next one. Will we get a tie, or will Maki be leaving this island? Let's find out what happens. The 5th person voted out is Maki. Maki receives 5 votes. Makoto gets 3. Maki it is with a heavy heart that I have to say that the tribe has spoken. Who voted for Maki? Celeste. I hope it wasn't like just the original squad. And Makoto. Pretty much. Pretty much. You guys could have gotten rid of Makoto. What were you doing? You're the squad. You're supposed to work together. Get the outsider out and you guys work together. But you got rid of Maki. Why do we always get rid of Maki? We gotta fix that. We gotta do better. However, to do better, we have to proceed. Now the squad is technically at a disadvantage, but if you look at, you know, the total number of people of the original squad tribe, we're doing pretty okay. We like to see that. So we'll proceed, and there's a twist coming in episode 5, and that means as part of a twist, new tribes are randomly assigned. There will be 3 tribes. Members of a 3rd tribe will have to start from scratch? What? That's dreadful! So just no huts, no nothing? They're just at a big disadvantage. Goodness gracious. And it will be the squad tribe, the Sayakers, and the collision. Who will be where? I'm back. I'm back. It feels good to be back. On the squad, I'm here with Makoto, Nekomaru, and 2 members from not the squad. I really only have 1 actual squad member here, Nekomaru. I'm with Rantaro and Taka. The Sayakers have Jack, Junko, Komaru, Shuichi, and Togami, and the Collision tribe is made up of mostly squad members, Celeste, Kokichi, and Pennyworth, and they are with Mukuro and the enemy, Sayaka. So we gotta see these statuses now. Makoto still has that legacy advantage, and only 3 members of this Sayakers tribe. We don't like to see that, but Unfortunately, Makoto and Mukuro still can't find their way back together. On the Sayaker's tribe, Komaru's finally like, yes, I can embrace my Sayaker goodness. There's an alliance here just between Junko and Komaru, which is interesting, and only one member of this alliance is here. And now we look at Team Collision, the newest team. Mukuro's here. Pennyworth and Kokichi are here working together. Kokichi misses Nekomaru, and just Mukuro and Sayaka are a part of that little makeshift alliance. But it's time for an immunity challenge. One person from each tribe will be the caller, while the rest of the tribe is blindfolded. The caller will use only verbal commands and will need to lead their tribe mates to 3 bags and puzzle pieces. Once they find all 3 bags, the caller will lead their still blindfolded teammates to a puzzle station and lead 2 members of the tribe in solving the puzzle while blindfolded. The first 2 tribes to solve the puzzle win, and thus the Collision tribe wins immunity. And the Sayaker's tribe wins immunity, and nobody's going to Ghost Island actually, so that's interesting. No Ghost Island. But we have me having a major meltdown, and Makoto still having the legacy advantage. Will proceed. The Sayakers, nothing much is going on here, but this dissolves. The Squad Alliance won, unfortunately. And we go one more time to see the Collision. There's still an immunity idol that's hidden, actually. Kokichi and Sayaka bond slightly. I'll remember that, Kokichi. Don't think about that. Sayaka actually leaves the Sayaker's alliance. That's the main part of their alliance, and Celeste and Sayaka form a bond. Celeste, you better be ready to turn on her. However, hopefully they don't turn on me for having this meltdown, because it's time for a vote. And it already looks bad. It is time to vote. I don't think anyone here has the immunity idol, which is bad. No one stands, so it's time to vote. Me, that's 1 vote. Me, that's 2 votes. Makoto, that's 1 vote for Makoto. And it just doesn't look good for me. Yeah, that meltdown wasn't a good look. In fact, everyone hit me with a vote except for myself. And I'm pretty certain I voted for the enemy Makoto. That was probably my meltdown. We have to vote for the enemy! I buy that. I believe that was it. We'll proceed though. Hopefully they can do well without me. Right? You think that they might be. Squad up. I just want a member of the squad to come out on top. That's all I want. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 members still from the original Sayaker's group. But we'll go ahead and proceed. Nothing changes here, nothing changes here, and nothing changes here. There's a reward challenge and there's Ghost Island. So let's see what happens at the reward challenge. All members of the tribe will have to pull on a rope on a balance beam to suspend a disc. They will have to stack blocks, spelling reward on the disc, while pulling the rope. If anyone falls off the balance beam or their block stack falls, they must start over. The first 2 tribes to finish win. Collision tribe wins first. They win a grill, chicken kebabs, steaks, and spices. That's delicious. The squad tribe comes in second, and they just win kebabs. But that's still nice. Kebabs are delicious. But unfortunately, interestingly enough actually, Togami's going to Ghost Island. Could he pick up another advantage? Could this man be the ultimate collector out here? I don't know, but he's still going to Ghost Island. He'll be back for the immunity challenge though. As we see, Togami is on Ghost Island. There's a secret advantage available. He can wager his next vote for a chance to win. He probably doesn't need to do that because he already has the immunity idol. He decides, no thank you. It is time for the immunity challenge. And this is Cruel Sea. One at a time, castaways from each tribe will dive into the water, run on a ramp floating in the water, and then dive back in to receive a set of 3 discs. Once they return with the rings, another castaway goes. Once both sets of rings have been collected, all 4 castaways will race over the ramp and swim back to the starting platforms. From there, 1 person at a time will throw rings onto a post while the other 2 castaways are in the water as rebounders. The first 2 tribes to get all 6 rings on their post win, and those 2 tribes are the Sayakers and the Collision tribe, which means the squad is just not looking good. Not looking good at all, which is unfortunate. Makoto has the legacy advantage and nothing happens this round. Komaru has the idol and so does Togami. Interesting that they ended up on the same team. That's wild, actually. The Collision Tribe does not have the idol. Sayaka has... Uh-oh. The idol. This is bad. She has an immunity idol. This is bad. Kokichi and Mukuro have a minor disagreement. Celeste leaves the alliance with Sayaka. Smart. I'm proud of you. And Pennyworth joins up. Maybe Pennyworth has a plan. Pennyworth just wants to not come in second, and you know what? I vibe with that. You go ahead and do you, Pennyworth. But it's time for a majority vote. There's only 4 people. Makoto has the legacy advantage and it can't be used. And nobody has immunity, which means it's time for the votes. And they are Nekomaru, Makoto, Nekomaru. There's only 1 vote left. Is it for Nekomaru or Makoto? It is for Nekomaru. No ties today. It is 3-1 on Nekomaru. The tribe has spoken. Nekomaru, you gotta go. And they all voted for him. I don't know. Well, you know what? Now I see what the issue is. They all have allegiance from the Sayakers. And Nekomaru was all alone. That's why I got voted out. Oh no. We got placed in an unfortunate group. That's not great. However, we're now 7 episodes in. And the squad's looking bad up there. But you know what? We still have members from the original. Remember, the merge. Uh-oh. The one big reversal tribe. Everyone's merged. This could be good. This could be bad as well. Sayaka has immunity idol. Uh-oh. But let's proceed and let's see the status. There is no more idol hidden. Komaru has one. Makoto has the legacy advantage. Sayaka has an idol, and so does Togami. And this is what's going on here in terms of alliances. Makoto and Mukuro finally back together. Mukuro has an alliance with Rantaro, Taka, and Togami as well, and Sayaka and Pennyworth still have that alliance. It is time for Ghost Island. Jeez Louise, really? A note randomly placed in 1 buff, and the castaway who finds it can visit Ghost Island during the night. Sayaka finds it. Sayaka finds a temporary hidden immunity idol that is good for 1 tribal council. She can wager her vote to extend it up to 5 rounds. She does not wager the vote. Sayaka extends the life of her idol by 1 extra round, however, she has lost her vote. I'm sorry, she does wager her vote. That's nuts. No vote this time though, but she does have 2 immunity idols now, which is terrible. And here's the immunity challenge. Audio Slave. Each castaway must hold a boom pole over their head with a tiki statue at the end, while standing on a narrow perch. Every few minutes, the castaways will step forward to a narrower part of the perch. If they fall off the perch, their tiki or the tiki drops. They are out of the challenge. The last person standing wins. Kokichi wins immunity. That is good for him because there's a lot of people with immunity items, so you know, it's not looking good. And here we have it. Komaru has 1. The Legacy Award belongs to Makoto. Sayaka has 2 immunity idols, which is bad. Sayaka has lost her vote in the next tribal council. She might want to use one of those next time, regardless. Togami has the idol as well. Makoto and Kokichi find something in common. Shuichi has a major meltdown. Junko and Komaru have a small fight. Pennyworth leaves the alliance with Sayaka. He's like, "You're no good. I knew it this entire time." And a new alliance forms. 2 new alliances form. Celeste, Jack, Komaru, Pennyworth, Sayaka, Shuichi. And then Junko, Sayaka, Shuichi. Don't like to see that. You don't love to see that, but it is time for another vote. Another one will be lost. And you can see them all here. Makoto. Oh, the legacy advantage can be used this time. Let's see if it happens. Togami has that idol. Komaru has 1, and Sayaka has 2. Sayaka cannot vote, and Kokichi has immunity. It's time to vote. If anyone wants to use that idol, they can play it now. Togami uses his? That's nuts. Interesting. And just votes against him will not count. And so the first vote was for Togami. Does not count. If everyone voted for Togami and Togami voted for one person, that person is out. Togami. 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 Shuichi. There's 4 votes left. Shuichi. Pennyworth. 2 votes left. Pennyworth. Uh-oh. Which means the 8th person out, and the first member of the jury is Shuichi. The final vote was 7 on Togami, which were all cancelled. That man's is brilliant. 3 on Shuichi, and 2 on Pennyworth. The tribe has spoken. Wow. That's nutty. Look at all of those. That man's is clutch. He must have discussed that with Pennyworth too. In fact, let's find out. Who did you vote for? Pennyworth voted for... Don't tell Togami. However, Togami voted for Shuichi, and that is all he needed to do. I'm shocked. That was actually really great. We'll proceed. We are down to 12. Here's episode 8, and the Reversal Tribe. We'll see what's going on. Komaru still has an idol. Makoto can use the legacy advantage when there's 6 people left. Sayaka has 2 idols. She can only use one is permanent, but the other one she's got to use next time, or else it expires. And these are all the alliances that are here right now. But it's a reward challenge, and divided into 2 teams of 6, the castaways will have to race across a floating bridge, a floating balance beam to shore. Once they are ashore, they will need to use a slingshot to knock over 6 blocks on a perch using sandbags. All these sandbags, I swear. Each team will be required to launch at least once, then return back to the beginning of the balance beam, or someone else will go out. The first team to knock over all 6 blocks wins. Group 1 is Jack, Makoto, Pennyworth, Rantaro, Taka, Togami. Group 2 is Celeste, Junko, Kokichi, Komaru, Mukuro, and Sayaka. Interesting. Group 2 wins. That's Sayaka's group. We don't like to see that, but it has a good number of members of the squad, so I can't be too mad. They can send 1 person to Ghost Island. They will return for the immunity challenge, however. Going to Ghost Island is Rantaro. He's been there before, didn't find much. But maybe he'll find something this time. What lies at Ghost Island? Nothing. He's just getting unlucky with these draws. There's nothing there. Immunity challenge. And it's a feast. Castaways would have to eat exotic dishes, fish eyes, beetle larvae, etc. Competing in stages, castaways must eat all of their dishes and show the empty mouth to finish. After each stage, a certain number of the fastest finishers would advance to the next round. Castaways that finish all stages win the immunity. And Pennyworth wins immunity. Good job, Pennyworth. Good job, because you just narrowly avoided losing last time. And we'll see what happens here. Sayaka's got to use that idol this time. Junko and Komaru have a fight. Junko has a major meltdown. Mukuro and Taka have a minor disagreement. Sayaka leaves the alliance, and Junko and Makoto form an alliance. Hope and despair, you never thought you'd see it, except in tag team action in the Danganronpa Hunger Games. But Junko had an interesting time. I do wonder if she'll survive this vote. It is time for a vote. Will anyone use an idol? Sayaka's technically gotta use it. It's her last round. You might as well, right? It's time to vote. Is anyone gonna use their idol? I would assume so. Sayaka's gonna use the temporary one. And we'll read the votes. 1 vote for Makoto. 1 vote for Junko. 1 vote for Kokichi, even split between these 3. 2 votes for Kokichi. 3 votes for Kokichi. 2 votes for Makoto, 3 for Kokichi, 4 votes for Kokichi, 2 for Makoto, 3 votes for Makoto, 4 for Kokichi, 5 for Makoto, 5 for Kokichi, 3 for Makoto, 5 for Kokichi, 4 for Makoto, and now it's 5 and 5 with 1 vote left. These have all been so close for some reason, for the most part. But unfortunately, who do you think it's gonna be, Makoto? Or Kokichi? You don't have to answer. I'm gonna tell you right now. But the 9th person voted out, and the 2nd member of the jury is Kokichi. It was 6 to 5 to 1. We'll see what happened. Who voted for Kokichi? Junko? Mukuro? Rantaro? Taka? Togami? It's all right here. Dang, and Makoto had votes from Celeste, Jack, Komaru, Pennyworth, and Sayaka, stabbing him in the back again. Junko voted for Kokichi. I'm sorry, Kokichi voted for Junko. You should have voted for Makoto. You should have voted for Makoto. If only you knew, Kokichi. If only you knew. But it's time for episode 9. We are making our way through. We are getting very close to the end. But it's time for, as we skip through this because that all stays the same, the reward challenge. It's Caged Tigers. That seems bad. Divided into 2 teams of 5, 2 members of each team will start in a canoe in the water, while the remaining 3 are locked in a cage on a floating platform. That sounds terrible, especially if you're claustrophobic. The 2 paddlers will have to rescue each teammate, who each have a key. All 3 caged members, once they're all rescued, they will return to shore. Using the keys they have collected, they will unlock a large circus that is holding puzzle pieces. Okay. Huh. They will have to carry the puzzle pieces to a frame where they have to solve the puzzle. The first team to finish the puzzle wins. Group 1 has 5 castaways of Junko, Jack, Rantaro, Taka, and Togami. Group 2 has Celeste, Makoto, Mukuro, Pennyworth, and Sayaka. Freaking Sayaka is very good at winning these. Komaru just does not participate and cannot win. Okay, that's fine. Group 2 wins though, and they win a helicopter flight to a bluff overlooking the island and a picnic lunch. That's very nice. And they send Junko to Ghost Island. I don't know why, but that worries me. I feel like that's very dangerous. She just had a meltdown. She just went ballistic and you're sending her to Ghost Island? Who knows what she'll do? There's a secret advantage. She can wager her next vote for a win. But she doesn't. She's like, I don't want that. Oh wait, no, she does. She wagers her next vote and she loses. Well, I guess she's a little bit crazy right now. Immunity challenge though. Pennyworth! My gosh! Takes the reins, tries to balance a ball on a disc, with ropes attached. At regular intervals, they will move the hands farther and back around the rope. Look, Pennyworth won. He didn't drop any balls. He won. He's a legend. He's a hero. He's winning again. This man's... He's not getting... He might get 2nd place. I really hope he doesn't. Not again. Pennyworth, please don't. We'll proceed. And here's what unfolded. Junko can't vote next time. Komaru has an idol, so does Sayaka. Makoto has the legacy advantage, can't be used this round. Rantaro bonds with Sayaka. And Mukuro has a minor disagreement with Taka. But what will that do to the votes? I'm not sure. But it's time. You know who has what? And Junko can't vote. And Pennyworth has immunity, so it is time to vote. If anyone has an idol, they can use it now. Nobody stands, so let's read these votes. Togami. Uh-oh. Celeste. Uh-oh. Togami. Uh-oh. Celeste. Uh-oh. Togami. Uh-oh. Sayaka. Celeste. Uh-oh. Sayaka, hold up. Togami to 4 now. There's only 1 vote left though. And the 3rd member of the jury, it smells like it's gonna be the man who made an amazing play earlier. It is Togami, 5-3 to 2. But some people are voting against Sayaka. I'm sorry, Togami, the tribe spoken, but let me see who spoke up against Sayaka. I'm gonna take a quick peek at that. Makoto, we love to see that. Mukuro, we love to see that. Oh, because they're allied together. I understand. I'm gonna have to talk to the both of them. I'm gonna have to talk to the both of them later. I'm gonna have to talk real close to the both of them, but for right now, it's the final 10. So let's see what unfolds. There's an immunity challenge. There's a... Ooh, interesting. 2 reversal tribe statuses. Two votes? Oh no! Oh, goodness gracious, this is terrible. Crocodile Rock, this is the immunity challenge. Divided into 2 teams of 5, castaways must pull up on a bar, which they must try to keep the bar, with which they must try to keep a ball wedged between a set of jaws. If they release the bar, the lower jaw will fall, causing the ball to fall out. Once their ball falls out, they are out. The last person remaining wins from each team. Sayaka gets free immunity from her group, and Junko gets immunity from her group. Now, as we proceed, yeah, they stay in those groups. Pennyworth leaves this alliance, which is a bad time to do so, Pennyworth. A very bad time to do so. And on the other side, Celeste leaves this alliance, and that is also a very bad time to do so, Celeste. Very bad time. However, it's time for 2 votes. Sayaka has the idol and the immunity necklace. She is playing this game like a champ, I will have to admit. But we have to do these votes, and they might all be for Pennyworth because he decided to leave the alliance. 1 vote Pennyworth, 1 vote Celeste. 2 votes Pennyworth. And it seems like it's gonna be a sad time for Pennyworth. He got 4 votes, and the only vote for Celeste was from Pennyworth. He left the alliance at the wrong time. Makoto gifts the legacy advantage to Mukuro. Really? That's interesting. Okay. Good on you, Makoto. What do you have planned? I don't know what you have planned, but we still have another vote to get through. Makoto has the legacy advantage. It cannot be used today. He's already given it to Mukuro. And I guess they are homies. They've really been bonding. I'm here for that. I'm here for that energy. Junko has the immunity necklace. If anyone has the immunity idol, they can do so now. Komaru uses it. Will she pull a Togami? Let's read the votes. First vote is for Komaru. Does not count. Second vote's for Komaru. Does not count. Third vote's for Komaru. Does not count. Fourth vote's for Makoto. And there's only 1 vote left. And that vote... It seems like Makoto's about to get got. Yes. 3 votes for Komaru, only 2 for Makoto. But she used the immunity idol at the perfect time. It was just Jack and Komaru, the tag team champions, the Ultra Despair girls, who were like, let's get Makoto out. And she said, screw my big brother complex, not today. Not today. And Makoto, yes, gives the legacy advantage to Mukuro. I guess he had a gut feeling. That's unfortunate. But we gotta keep going. We're now down to 8. Didn't expect to lose 2 that day. That's crazy. It is now down to Celeste, Junko, Jack, Komaru, Mukuro, Rantaro, Sayaka with immunity, and Taka. So let's go ahead. Let's see. The statuses. Mukuro's still not alone. She still has Rantaro and Taka. Jack, Komaru, and Sayaka are working together as well. We need to go to the reward challenge, though, to see what unfolds. Castaways must race across a series of obstacles while untying and grabbing sandbags along the way. They must then attempt to throw sandbags onto a narrow table. The first castaway to get their sandbag on the table wins, and that is Celeste. Celeste shares the rewards with 3 other castaways, the squad, and Taka. I like Taka. I'm fine with it. They win a feast of ribs, chicken, burgers, pastries, and ice creams. Huh. With a loved one. That's really nice. The winner can send 1 player to Ghost Island, and because she is a member of the squad, she knows who she's sending. Sayaka, you're going to Ghost Island. Hopefully you have a terrible time and don't have any sort of secret advantages. There is an advantage. There is one. She can wager her vote next time for a chance to win. She does not... I'm sorry. She does wager her vote and she loses. That could be good. And it's time for the immunity challenge. Hopefully she doesn't win that. Each castaway must place a small metal ball on a wooden cylinder. While holding the center of the cylinder in place with 2 wooden handles, after 10 minutes, new pieces of wood will be added, making it harder to balance the ball on the center cylinder. The castaway who balances the ball the longest wins, and that is Junko. What will unfold now? Will Sayaka use that idol because she has lost her vote? I don't know. Mukuro still has that legacy advantage. It cannot be used this round though. Sayaka lost her vote. Celeste and Taka bond strongly. Mukuro and Komaru have a major fight. Jack leaves the alliance of Komaru and Sayaka, and a new alliance is formed. It is the Baby Squad alliance, Celeste, Jack, and Junko. However, it is episode 11 out of 12 before the finales. So let's see who's going out. It is time for the vote. Is anyone going to use their idols? Sayaka will. Uh-oh. That's good and bad. What will happen now? First vote is for Sayaka. Does not count. Second vote is for Sayaka. Does not count. Third vote is for Sayaka. Does not count. Fourth vote is for Sayaka. Does not count. Next vote is for Sayaka. Does not count. She pulled a Togami because it looks like every single person voted for her. Every single person voted for her. Which means she solely and sincerely got this person out. And so the next member of the jury, the person that Sayaka personally elected to get eliminated, was Mukuro. Not even a member of the squad. This was just to hurt Makoto. She did this again to hurt Makoto. She saw Mukuro and Makoto doing so well, having such good times, having a good time together, and she was like, now that Makoto's gone, check, Mukuro, you're next. Stabbing him in the back even after the game is over. We'll proceed. Look at these votes. Mukuro, who did you hand your legacy to? It's to Rantaro. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right, Sayaka lost her vote. Komaru voted for Mukuro. She stabbed her brother in the back. Just like she did before. It's not Sayaka who was doing the backstabbing, it's Komaru who's trying to destroy Makoto. My gosh. Well, we'll proceed. It's the final episode before the finales. 7 remain, and things have gotten interesting. One set of votes, always gotta look down there and check now, apparently. But, oh, hold on. Junko finds immunity idol. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hello. And Rantaro has the legacy advantage, but it can be used on the first part of the finale, because that's when we'll be down to 6. We'll proceed. And we'll see a reward challenge. And they're always on the run. The castaways will be divided into 3 teams of 2. They must place a wooden spool on a track which will roll to the bottom of the structure, where one castaway must grab it and place it back onto the track at regular intervals. More spools will be added, making it more difficult. If a spool drops, the team is out of the challenge. The last team standing wins. Komaru and Rantaro working together. So are the dream team of Jack and Junko. Celeste and Taka are also working together. Sayaka can't participate. Komaru and Rantaro win. Sayaka, they share it with her. And they win a chance to deliver supplies to a local school, along with a meal of fried chicken and chocolate cake. That's actually really nice. Winning group can also send someone to Ghost Island, and it seems like Jack is going ghost. I'm surprised I haven't said that more this time around, because that is definitely a joke I would make. We'll proceed. And we will see. Uh-oh. There's Ghost Island, there's a secret advantage, and she does wager her vote and wins the advantage. This is the extra vote power. This can be used at one tribal council up until the final 6, which is next time, so she will be using it today. That's a big power. That's a major power right now. And it's before the immunity challenge. If she can get immunity too, this is crazy. That could be big. But let's see what happens. Some more here. Immunity challenge. The castaways must race out to 2 separate tied planks and use them to create a bridge across. Once they have crossed the bridge, the castaways must complete 2 sets of ladders to climb a tower. At the top of the tower, they must solve a slide puzzle. So many slide puzzles, the first to win. wins immunity, and it is Celeste. And we'll check the statuses. Junko has the extra vote power that she will be using. I'm sorry, Jack has the extra vote power which she'll be using. Junko has the reversal tribe hidden immunity idol. Rantaro has the legacy advantage. And Rantaro is impressing everyone. Junko and Celeste have a minor disagreement, but it is time for the votes before the finale. Let's proceed. Rantaro cannot use the legacy advantage, but we have one idol, one extra vote, and one immunity. Is anyone going to use that idol? Nobody. Let's read these votes then. 1 vote, Junko, interesting. 2 votes, Junko, interesting. 3 votes, Junko, interesting. Maybe you should have used that idol, Junko. Maybe you should have used that idol. 1 vote, Komaru. 2 votes, Komaru. Maybe I spoke too soon. 3 votes, Komaru. With 1 vote left. This is interesting. It almost feels like the 14th person out of here, after a major turnaround, 3 votes to Junko and then 4 to Komaru. The tribe has spoken. Jack, even at 2, you voted for Komaru? Who would have thought? Komaru, Rantaro, and Sayaka all voted for Junko. But it wasn't enough. It simply wasn't enough. It was not enough at all, which means we're heading to the finales. I don't know how these go, but there's only 6 people left, which means Rantaro is going to use that legacy thing, and I don't know what it does, and we're about to find out. Hopefully it'll be a good time, but let's proceed. It is the statuses here, but it's just immunity challenge and then the votes, so let's get to it, because there's nothing left here. These 3 are still in an alliance, the squad right there, and these 2 are becoming bros forever. Look at that 8 loyalty to each other. Well, I guess they started from the same group too. Let's proceed to see what unfolds. Castaways must race through a large skull-shaped maze to collect 3 sets of bags. Once they collect all 3 bags, they must use the puzzle pieces to finish a vertical puzzle. The first castaway to finish that puzzle wins. Sayaka wins immunity. She also wins a steak dinner with baked potato, bread, and dessert. Sayaka shares it with 2 other castaways, trying to butter them up. I don't know if that's gonna work. Well, let's see if it works. Junko has the extra vote power, which she can use this round, actually. I'm sorry, Jack has it. Junko has the idol. Rantaro has the legacy advantage, which he probably will use. Jack and Taka bond slightly. It has a lasting impact. And the bros are still bonding, Rantaro and Taka. But it is time for the first vote of the finale. Rantaro has that advantage. This is the last round to use it. Junko has the idol. Jack has the extra vote. Sayaka has the necklace. And Jack uses the extra vote. It is time. If anyone has the immunity idol, you can do it now. Rantaro uses the legacy advantage. Oh! It's just one of those. I see. And what a perfect time, because he gets 1 vote. 2 votes against him. 3 votes against him. 4 votes against him. But I can tell you Taka didn't vote for him. They are too loyal to each other. Which means 1 on Jack. She couldn't have expected it. She knew nothing about the legacy thing. She had her immunity idol. She should have used it. She got 3 votes on her. And this time, Jack, the tribe has spoken. You're out of here. I'm sorry, Junko, the tribe has spoken. You're out of here. Rantaro, Sayaka, and Taka got you out. The bros and Sayaka. Of course Sayaka's been voting for Junko. She wants all of them out of here. Next she's gonna target Jack. This is all her plan. Rantaro would have been out. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is not good. It is bad. But it is time for the finale part 2. There's only 5 folk left. And there is an immunity idol, and Rantaro finds it. The same thing could happen this time around. You 2 are loving it up, and you 2 are vibing it up too. We'll proceed. For the immunity challenge, Taka wins immunity. So both of the bros have immunity. That's nutty. That's crazy. This They might walk to the finale with Sayaka. What happened? Oh, Celeste leaves this alliance. What? Celeste leaves this alliance, and they were like, "No, we're just kidding." And then they decide to, hey, they're like, you know what? Let's actually be buddies again. They need to, because this one is going to be bad for you two, I believe, in particular. Let's go. Taka has the immunity necklace, and of course Rantaro is using his immunity idol, which means it is between Sayaka, Jack, and Celeste. So unless they are now targeting Sayaka, one of them is probably out. So let's find out what happens. 1 vote Sayaka. 2 votes Sayaka. 1 vote Celeste. Yes! Alright, that's 3 votes, that's enough. In fact, everyone voted for Sayaka. Except for Sayaka. Look at that. Beautiful. Everyone's on the same accord this time, whether you're a member of the original Saya Killers or a member of the squad. It is now 50-50 between the 2 originals. But Sayaka's out of here, so you love to see that. Celeste, Jack, you guys have a chance, and you love to see that. However, it is time for the final part of the finale, which means 1 more person will get gone. And it's interesting because you two both have alliances now. This one is stronger than you two. But it's all really about this immunity challenge. And there's 1 more Ghost Island, it seems. Let's find out what happens. Taka wins immunity, which means the girls are in trouble. Unless something happens on Ghost Island. Let's play the Ghost Island Bop. And by Ghost Island Bop, I mean it's just this song. Let's see if anything happens. The final 4 go to Ghost Island. Nothing happened. Okay. Well, in that case, it's just a vote, and it does not sound good for Celeste and Jack. Because nothing happened here, and the other 2 are in a great alliance with a loyalty of 8. We'll proceed. Taka must grant safety to 1 other castaway, and he grants safety to Rantaro. Celeste and Jack compete in a fire-making challenge for a place in the final 3. Celeste wins. And unfortunately, Jack is eliminated. Celeste, you have to do it for the squad. You gotta do it for the squad. Even though everyone here is a winner because they helped get rid of Sayaka, but you gotta do it for the squad. It's time for the final tribal council. I don't know how that goes. Oh, right. The finalists face the jurors. I forgot there was a jury. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens then. The finalists wait for their winner to be revealed. I guess we're about to find out who the winner is. Will it be Celeste, the last remaining member of the squad, Rantaro, who is fit for this game, or will it be Taka? I don't know. They've all done so well to come this far, but as we proceed, we will see. It's still voting time, so let's see what happens. It's time to reveal the winner. 1 vote to Taka, 1 vote to Rantaro. 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 It is 4-4. It doesn't look like Celeste is going to win. 1 vote to Taka, 1 vote to Rantaro. Oh, the 10th and final vote goes to Rantaro. It's a tie. Oh, I see. The 3rd place castaway will cast the vote deciding the winner. So she's like, you know what? Screw this. Screw you, Rantaro. She's given it retribution back to Taka, and I'm trying not to spoil anything, but in the comments you know why this is sweet retribution. As if she were saying, my bad. Before the tiebreaker, it was 5-5. Celeste didn't get a single vote. So she was like, well, I guess the winner's all in my hands. And today, the ultimate survivor is you, Taka. The ultimate moral compass was able to build shelter, embrace friendship, find a brand new bro when Mondo was simply unavailable. He made his way here with his bro, and Celeste recognized that and she was like, you know what? You got Moxie, kid. Taka, you are the winner. And here were those votes. Who did I vote for? I was not in this, never mind. Unfortunately, I gave none of the squad voted for Celeste either, y'all unfaithful. 5-5, and Celeste broke the tie. That's nuts. Who was the fan favorite? Junko. Fair. And that was all she wrote. Taka wins. What a game. I enjoyed it. You love to see that. Congratulations to Taka. 6 votes to win. 5 votes to win, and Celeste had none. But she was a finalist, so you know what? That's good in my heart. At least we had one of the homies going there. Jack got 4th, Sayaka in 5th. Thank goodness she did not win. Junko in 6th, Komaru 7th, Mukuro in 8th, Makoto in 9th, and Pennyworth rounding off the top 10. At least he didn't get 2nd, so you know what? Can we really complain? A little bit. Pennyworth's got to get that win. Chisa got last. We put her on the team and I was like, you know what, Chisa? Let's see what you can do. Didn't do anything. Led us to failure on the first time. We were like, get her out of here. And those are all of the other things. Immunity wins. We had Junko, Pennyworth, Sayaka with 2, and Taka with 2. So he did earn that one. Celeste had the most reward wins though, and the most challenge wins. So let's not forget about that. Celeste played the best. Most strategic were Makoto, Celeste, and Rantaro. And I think Celeste was like, Rantaro, you've been pretty strategic, so Taka. Just to spite Rantaro. Oh, Makoto received the most votes right after Sayaka, so did Togami, but let me tell you, Togami had a major play, and so did Sayaka, I believe. That's nutty. Idols found Junko, Komaru, Rantaro, Sayaka, and Togami all found 1. That was Survivor, and that was a lot of fun, because it was a lot of fun interactions. I ended up being on a team with Sayaka. And it was terrible. You hate to see it, that's all I can say about this, but member of the squad team, once again, didn't win against the member of the Sayakas, but you know, Sayaka didn't win, so that's still a win in our book. We take what we can get. That's the motto of the squad. Stay classy. Hope you enjoyed this. Year of the Ascent and Squad Celebration.